I think this morning I'd like us to talk about love. What does love mean to children? What is love to children? I think we all have different opinions, and yes, we're entitled to those opinions as far as the definition of love for children is. Love and affection is what children need. It helps them grow confidence. It helps them become the characters they eventually are. It helps them really relate to their environment, but more importantly, we need to understand that whatever you spend on them as far as affection, as far as time goes, that's what really eventually means love to them. And as parents, sometimes we are so busy providing for children that we actually forget that provision might not necessarily mean love to the child. The child would need the time. The child would need you to be there in their life, to be there in the activities that they do, to be there in the challenges they face and help them maneuver those. So yes, as a parent, as a father specifically, you need to be there to make sure that after the hard work that you've put in, after paying the school fees, after providing the shelter and all that, you are there to make sure that you give them that hug, you play with them, as in ensure that whatever their interest is, you show attention to that, you show interest in that. And as mothers, yes, you might be there to change their nappies, you might be there to help them with their homeworks, should you be in that situation where you are the only parent and nobody else is there to help you. But please understand that what you are responsible to do still requires you to add that affection to it, still requires you to make sure that whatever they are interested in, you are part of it. You need to be part of a child's life. You need to go into their circle of friends. You need to go into their interests. You need to make sure that they see the time you spend with them, because that's what they will remember ultimately. So as adults, we tend to look back at what it is that we had, not in material, but as far as affection, as far as time, as far as being shown, being guided, being nurtured. And yes, most of us as parents, we fail our children because we don't give them the love they need, we don't give them the attention they need. And it is too late when you realize one day that you've given them the education, you've given them the home, you've given them the clothes, you've given them the toys, but they don't know you. You and them do not have a relationship, and you wonder sometimes why some old people are staying in old age homes and they don't get visits. Some old people are staying in their own homes. It's like they don't have children because they don't get visits, because children have gone on to do exactly what the parents did. They've gone on to have their own children and they are providing for them, and they've never had that relationship. So affection is very important. Time is very important. Be the parent, be in your child's life. Yes, provision is key, but provision is not everything. Provision is not everything if your child misses your affection, if you can't even attend to your child's sports, if you can't even help your child with the scholastic activities, if you cannot be there present the minute they meet you. If they cannot talk to you when they need to talk to you at the level they need to talk to you, then your provision might not be enough. But yes, we all learn, we all experience one day at a time, but you don't want to wake up one day and realize that you lost so much as far as time goes.